Ding ding. The day is done. All right. So, futures closing out the day at just above 44.90. Still outside of the bullish upside range, but a nice bounce back from today's lows. A little bit of position rescue into the end of the day there, although still not at 44.50. I would expect, if anything, we'll probably see a move back to 44.50, maybe 55 in the early part of tomorrow. I guess 60. 55 is not going to have any interest. 44.50 to 60 in the early part of tomorrow in anticipation of the Fed meeting. So, I mean, probably not the upside they wanted going into the meeting, but I think that's at least attainable for now. That'd put us right around here at like 45.10 on ES. None of the overnight news tonight should have a big impact. Let me see what there is. We've got... Actually, that's not true. Japan's balance of trade is coming out at 7:50 p.m. and China's rate decision is tonight at 9:15. China may use this opportunity. They dropped their one-year rate on the last time around. They may drop the 5-year rate in order to stimulate their economy a bit. Then tomorrow morning we get then tomorrow morning we have Great Britain's inflation rate and PPI. So they're doing both their PPI and inflation. And then we have a bunch of ECB speakers leading into the market open, where we have nearer the market open, where we have the 30-year mortgage rate. Early part of the day though, after market open, nothing significant for equities, and then Fed rate decision at 2 o'clock. So some of the overnight data may see some volatility in futures. I would say Japan's balance of trade and the Great Britain rate decision or Great Britain inflation are probably going to be the biggest things that can move futures around overnight. So keep an eye out for those. But I fully expect that we'll hold somewhere around this range between 44.90 and 45.10 into tomorrow, which is kind of the lower end of our mid-range. And then, we'll see what the FOMC brings. My expectations are that we're going to get a pause, but we're going to get a pretty substantial change in the dot plot and the Fed's forward expectations. And I think they'll avoid surprising markets, but they'll give the market, a chance to balance out those expectations before they start moving forward with monetary policy changes. GME, a little bit of contraction here into the end of the day on the tips for the 1 hour, which is a little harder to see on the 4. But they are starting to pull back. These could potentially snap closed very quickly. Tomorrow is T3 and is the final day for any kind of OPEX covering that would occur. So we'll keep an eye out on that. Top, which we were kind of watching today, is really struggling with liquidity right now. But they managed to keep a larger breakout from happening despite the 10% move to the upside. Actually, I think it was a little greater than that from today's low. It was about 20% move up from today's low. The next strike didn't get in the money, so that does give them a shot to maybe turn a bit of that around overnight, although it does look like it's already up 3% since market close. So that may just continue running tomorrow, especially in the early part of the day with the market direction being uncertain. HE, it's got a crossover, and there was some covering today on the news, but we'll see if that has any substantial effect on the short positions trying to get out or not. And I think that's about it. Spreads, yield spreads are tightening, and the Japan carry trade returns are moving up. Correlation kind of ticked back up today. Still moving up from its recent low, at least the 1-month core. And then broad commodities closed today up 28 points. Still waiting for that test of the 108.77 level to confirm a continuation of most recent breakout. I think that's about it, though. I guess Dixie 105.13 into close. Now, this may be substantially affected by Britain's inflation rate, by the way. So there may be an effect here. There may be an effect with USD JPY as far as Japan's balance of trade goes. Yep. That's everything. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll have a write-up later tonight once we got some options data out, and I will see you all bright and early tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. Later.